Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today I have stone number 259. Now this piece of Lightning Ridge beginner rough came to me from Black Opal Direct. It is 18.7 by 14.3 by 10 millimeters. Let's weigh it up really quickly here. Looks like 10.2 carats. Pretty nice. So, get the close-up on this, and you can see that there is a lot of sand and pretty much worthless stuff on this side. And then the rest of the stone is a gray and bluish gray potch. There are areas of color in it, however, and those should become more apparent when we get a closer look. So let's get on with that. So after looking at this very closely, I think we're going to use the 80 grit sintered diamond bit to tear through all of this on this side down to where we start getting to the actual potch. And then we will switch over, after we clear that sand of course as well, we'll switch over to the 325 sintered diamond bit. And then for this top area, we'll be a little more gentle. Probably start with the 325 around it, switching to the 600. I'm not sure if the color bars that are in this merge underneath all of this. I expect merely a picture stone, but we could be surprised. Let's get on with it. All right, that looks pretty good. Well, that was interesting. I guess that saves me a little bit of work. I think we'll stop there and get a better look at this. We'll definitely be switching to the 325 grit now. So that little cleavage event helped to reveal the interior of this stone a little better. I've switched to the 325 grit sintered diamond burr. But I won't be touching this part with it. I'll start shaping the rest of the stone. I think this will end up being freeform. Once I get to the Nova burrs, I'll start working on this side again. Let's see how it goes. Power up. That might be enough on this grit. Let's go look. Alright, let's whip out the 600 grit centered diamond burr, and we can get this stone going. Alright, so we're going to start out with the oldest 280 grit Nova burr. That smaller cone area will help me get into this side that needs a little finer work at first. But then we will switch over to the newer cone. Let's get on this. Getting there. Alright, it's time to move on to the 600 grit centered diamond burr. There are a few sand spots on the bottom here that I will be trying to get out. And we'll just be smoothing off all of the cutting marks left from the previous stages. So let's get on with that. We'll have to get a closer look at this, and I'm sure that I'll spend a little more time doing the 600 grit, but you're not going to see that. You're going to see me go straight to the 1200. Okay, I've finished with the 600 grit, and there are a couple of small sand pits here and there. I don't think I need to worry about those. It's not really like going to be an expensive stone. So let's get on with this, shall we? Ha ha! Well, that was fun. So I've dropped this thing. It just gives me a lot more control. Even though this stone was big enough to go ahead and shape it all by hand. Anyway, let's get this thing polished up, shall we? It's a good start, but it does need more time. Eventually I finished the stone, and we'll take a look. But first, let's recap. In the rough, stone 259 weighed 10.2 carats. It's 18.7 by 14.3 by 10 millimeters. I got this from Black Opal Direct, and this comes from Lightning Ridge, Australia. The cost per stone in the parcel was $2.89. Per carat, it's 73 cents. Multiplying that out gives us $7.45 for this stone. Here we are at the 80 grit sintered diamond bit. And this is at the 325 grit sintered diamond bit. The 280 grit Nova burr. And a look after the 1200 grit Nova burr. So 259 finished, weighs 3.9 carats. It's 15.6 by 11.3 by 5.2 millimeters. Its body tone is 5, and its brightness is 1. For the good, it's an opal. It has a very good polish. It has some colors, blue and green, and it has a nice free-form shape. I also saved 38% of the initial rough weight. For the bad, it has very little color, and the color is not bright, and there are still small sand pits remaining, and a few cutting marks, sadly. And for the ugly, well, there's really nothing ugly about this stone. What is the value of stone 259? It cost me $7.45. At best, it might be worth that much. I'm not sure. Anyway, the experience of cutting this stone was worth the cost. Perhaps it will become part of a giveaway in the future. So now stone 259 is finished. I would like everyone to remember that I haven't been on this journey for very long, but I think my skills are improving well. I started this channel to show the progress of my journey, but I also wanted to show that if I can cut opal, you can cut opal. Now its journey is complete. Thanks for watching. Until next time.